As an adult, I don't take offense to a child's comment. It's just not in my nature to do so. Because, 20, 25 years ago, the state of mind that Kodak Black is in now, a lot of us, late 30s, early 40s, 50s, 60s, we were, in that same mindset. The reason why I am not offended by what Kodak Black had to say in regards to his preference is because we all have a right to a preference. You know what I'm saying? Him saying he doesn't like black women, I didn't even look at the video because I have a short, attention span for ignorance, and I didn't want to, come off the wrong way. So my sister kind of ran it down to me as to what he was saying, and her opinion of how she took it. So, and my sister is not dark skinned. She's actually as bright, as white as a black woman can be. Okay, she's a high yellow red bone, and she's very upset about it. To the point where she wants me to do a podcast on it. She wants to call in and she wants to express her opinions, and I will do so in Pajama Party Combos coming up shortly. But I wanted to basically say that Kodak Black is a child. His mind is immature. He's not mature enough to even understand that his actions are in fact speaking louder than his words. We all see Kodak Black with beautiful black women on his arms. There are tons of pictures on the internet. Now, it is my guess that maybe Kodak Black just got shut down by a dark-skinned woman. Maybe it was a dark-skinned woman that he was interested in, and she did not, she wasn't that into him, so therefore he took it personal and went on his rant. That is the only thing, and that I can see why he would come out with a statement, as such as the one that he made in regards to his preference is not of dark-skinned women. I'm not trying to defend Kodak Black, but the fact of the matter is, this boy is a boy. He's a child. And a lot of these rappers who get in the media, they're being put on, blast, taken off guard with some of these questions, and they're not prepared to answer them. And being that their minds are not mature or prepared to even answer realistic questions in regards to what is really going on in life, because they are in fact out of touch with reality, this is what you are to expect. Answers as such as the one that he stated in regards to not being interested in dark-skinned women. As black as Kodak Black is, I can assume that his mother and father is black. So for him to not have an interest in dark-skinned women, knowing that your mother is dark-skinned, to me, raises a flag of there's something mental going on with him. You gotta, think about it. This boy is in the limelight. This boy is out there in the media. You know what I'm saying? He's living a lifestyle that he's never lived before. He's faced with all these adult, responsibilities that I don't think he's even ready to take on. I don't think he really wants to be a role model. And that is the problem that I know a lot of my viewers and audience and people across the world have a problem with these celebrities. It's like they become these celebrities off the backs of the fans whom they claim they prefer not to have any dealings with. But at the same time, they don't realize that, with success comes great responsibilities. They want the success, they want the fame, they want the money, but they don't want to take on the responsibility of being a role model. I've heard a lot of them say, hey, I didn't ask for that. It doesn't matter. This is the hand that you have been dealt. This comes with success. A mature individual, and I don't expect Kodak Black to be one of them at this stage in his life. He's young. I give him maybe, 10, 15, 20 more years, and he'll probably be singing a different tune. He'll come back and he'll do an interview you know, when he's in his late 30s, early 40s, and he'll admit how immature, dumb, stupid, and naive that he was. But right now, I don't expect him to, you know, give me an adult answer to any question that I might ask him. And you shouldn't either. Like I said, his mind is immature. He's young. And a lot of these young rappers, guys, they are finding themselves. They don't know who they are. They don't know. They have no clue. They are just living life one day at a time. They're just going through life on a whim. You know what I'm saying? They have all this money. You know, they can pretty much get whatever they want now. So in regards to expecting them to be responsible, it comes with their willingness to want to grow up fast. And a lot of them don't want to grow up fast. A lot of them want to use the idea that, hey, I'm only this young. I just want to live my life. I don't want to have to be a role model for anybody. I just want to live my life. And this is why I commend Chance the Rapper, and I praise him so much, because this is a young man at the age of 25 who has taken on his role as a role model. This guy has accepted that, hey, this is the life that I chose, and this responsibility that I have been given, although I did not ask for it, I am going to utilize my platform to do what is necessary for my community and to make a difference in the world. See, Chance the Rapper is on a whole nother level, and that probably comes with his life in Chicago, which a lot of rappers claim to have lived the hard knock life, so it's hard for me to understand why half of them, or not all of them, want to make a difference in the world. If you know how hard it was for you to get where you are, why wouldn't you want to, you know, set the example or be an example for the younger generation who are looking up to you? Because believe it or not, you are impacting the lives of not only my children, but your cousins, your little cousins, your brothers and your sisters. These children are looking up to you. You are their Superman. Okay? You are their Batman. You are every character or hero that they idolize. And for you to selfishly not want to use your platform in a positive light to give these children a slight chance of hope, it's selfish. It's immature, it's childish, and it's selfish. Now, I blame, you know, for everybody, and you know what? I can't even say that Kodak Black's younger fans are that upset with him, because if you're so upset with a rapper who makes a statement that rubs you the wrong way, why are you still supporting that rapper? Why are you still going to his concerts? You know what I'm saying? And this is the problem in the black community that I have an issue with. We don't know how to join together to stop or make certain individuals an example. We don't know how to do that. And that is the problem. Start making these rappers examples. Start holding them accountable to the things that they say by, number one, stop supporting them. Show them that, hey, I was a fan until you said what you said. And until you come back, apologize, and give me a better understanding of what you were trying to say, I would no longer support you. I would no longer buy your concert tickets. I would no longer show up to the clubs that you perform in. I will no longer buy your albums. So you guys, you know, you have to also take responsibilities for where these young artists are. They are not where they are by themselves. You are the reason that they sit on the platform that they sit on, because you continue to buy their ignorant records. You continue to buy the music that you know has no meaning, no substance, and is downright leading our children straight to hell. You're buying it because why? You like the beat. So who are you to blame? Who are you to blame for Kodak Black being on a platform when he is clearly not ready to be on that platform? No one but yourself. I don't buy Kodak Black's records. The only time I hear a Kodak Black song is if I so happen to be tuned in to a radio station here in Miami. That's the only way I would hear a Kodak Black song. I don't listen to it. You know, I barely listen to some, matter of fact, I don't listen to any of the younger generation of rap artists today. And that's me being honest. I'm more of an R&B type of woman. And I do listen to rap, but I listen to conscious rap. I listen to rap that makes sense. I listen to rap that has a positive message. You know what I'm saying? I cannot get into ignorant rap. I can't. I don't care how catchy the beat is. You know, yeah, the beat keeps you going, and you know, the beat gets you up and makes you want to move. But at the end of the day, I'm not really listening to what you're saying because I know that it's stupid. I'm basically listening to the song because I like the beat. But again, no, Miss Ross does not take offense as to what Kodak Black says, because I understand that Kodak Black is quite immature. It's not hard for any of us to observe that. This guy is young, okay? He's young. He's what my father would call dumb and doesn't have a clue, okay? So let's just give him a few more years. Give him a few more years. Let's see how his mind goes in about, 10 years. If he's not, imprisoned again for the rest of his life, So if he can survive staying out of prison, let's see what type of man Kodak Black transforms in. Because like I said, all of us were once young and dumb. And you see where I am now. I have my own radio podcast. But trust me, at the age of where Kodak Black is, 18, 19, 20, even all the way up until I was about 25, I still continued to do immature and stupid things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not defending Kodak Black, but I'm not offended by what he said. Because again, I understand that people do have a right to their own preference. Maybe he could have said it in a different way, being that the majority of his fan base are dark-skinned young women who may question how they look. They may say, hey, Kodak Black thinks I'm ugly because I'm dark-skinned. So I think that's where the parenting needs to come in. Sit your children down, explain to them about the mindset of this particular individual, uplift them, encourage them, and make sure that they are not buying into what he is saying. Again, this is where the older generation of men needs to step in and pull this young man to the side and say, hey, let me explain to you something. Because obviously this guy has not been educated. He doesn't have a clue in regards to the origin of a black woman. So this is where some of the conscious rappers, instead of sitting back hating on him, making these negative comments about him and, having nothing good to say about what he said, be a positive role model that you are and pull him to the side as an adult. And so let me talk to you. Now, it's another thing if he doesn't want to listen. Now, if he doesn't want to listen, then okay. Who can you blame? But his own ignorance. A person that does not want to know is a fool. But at his age, he does not even understand that concept. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, guys, all your, getting in your feelings about what Kodak Black said is like beating a dead horse. It is going through one ear and out the other because he does not even understand himself what he said. He doesn't even understand how harmful his statement was. Because he's young. He's not in that mindset. So to my older generation of men and women, I'm quite sure a lot of you understand where I'm coming from. But again, I am not upset, offended by what Kodak Black had to say because he's not my type anyways, and he's too young for me. It's not like I'm trying to get with him and he shut me down because I'm a dark-skinned woman. I'm dark-skinned, but I am beautiful, baby. Kodak Black has no idea what he is missing, okay? Chocolate City is where it's at. And you see that? He doesn't even realize that. He's young. So, guys, don't let this kid get you guys all worked up over nothing, okay? Because I'm telling you, I promise you, in a few years, Kodak Black will be saying something completely different. Let's just give him a chance to grow up, all right? In the meantime, for some of you who love his music, you know, you enjoy the beat, continue to enjoy the music, live life to the fullest, live, laugh, love. That's all I can say. Be sure to tune in to Pajama Party Combos every Saturday from 9 to 11, okay? This is Miss Ross. Thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to put your comments down in the comment section of my channel. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And again, you guys make sure you stay tuned and tune in. MissRossRadio.com. Love you.